My name is Klaus Scharioth. I'm professor of practice here at the Fletcher School. I'm also dean of the Mercator College for International Affairs in Germany. I'm teaching in the spring the class U.S. European Relations since the fall of the Berlin Wall. I was a member of the German Foreign Service for more than 35 years, and thus I had the opportunity to witness many of the issues which we will discuss in class. I served as, among other things, as director of the private office of the NATO Secretary General. Actually, it was 3 different secretaries general from 3 different countries. I was also head of the German Foreign Minister's Office. I was political director of the German Foreign Office, state secretary, that is a deputy foreign minister of Germany, and I was also German ambassador to the United States. What's the purpose of the seminar? I would like to achieve 2 things. First of all, I would like you to gain fresh insights into the importance, the relevance, the practices, the problems of the transatlantic relationship. It's at a crossroads today, and to find out what it's all about and what the future will bring, we will discuss topics like the unification of Germany, the opening of NATO for new members, also Russia, Ukraine, 9/11, violent extremism, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, nuclear non-proliferation and disarmament, but also issues like security versus privacy and, for instance, trade. We will look at it from both sides of the Atlantic. We will try to find out what was the discussion on this side of the Atlantic, what was on the other side. I was in the room when many of those issues were discussed and prepared and later decided, but we will make sure that we have both the US and the European perspective of each issue. The second aim of the seminar is quite different, but it's equally important. I want you to practice what I consider the crucial, the essential skills for professional life, wherever it might take you. What works less well, what doesn't work at all. And those are skills which are not usually taught in academia. And I would like to share my practical experience in the last 30, 40 years. How do we do this? We do this by a very interactive discussion. I rely heavily on your active participation in class. Discussion is key. I use the so-called Socratic method. That means no long lectures, but lots of discussions. And then the emphasis is on practical skills rather than on theory. Each of you will have to write 2 3-page political action memos to a political leader of your choice. And each of you will also have to give 2 oral presentations in class. There's also a required simulation exercise. There is no final exam. The grade will be made up by the addition of your memos, of your oral presentations, of the simulation exercise, and of participation in class. The semester will meet only, the seminar will only meet remotely this year. You know the reasons. I regret that, but there is no way around it. It's a full credit class, but we will start meeting only on March 9th. That means in the second half of the spring semester. And the last session will be on April 27th. We will meet twice a week, and each Tuesday and each Thursday from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. EST. And I can promise you it will be lots of vivid discussions. That's how it worked the last few years. I also hope it will again be fun, because I really believe that only what you enjoy doing, you really do well. Now I stop here. I have a teaching assistant, an excellent one, by the way, Alex Betley, and he will field all the questions you may have. So I hope to see you in the spring in class.